We've got another big signing.
Hi, I'm Andy Burnham, Mayor of Greater Manchester. Great to be here at the Brick Community Stadium, home of the Latics and Wigan Warriors. And it's great, actually, for me to be able to confirm that I will be joining Sky News for their coverage of the coming general election campaign, and I'm hoping it will be an historic one.
Surprise! He's with us now. You weren't expecting it to be this soon, though, were you?
No, I wasn't, Kay, but great to be joining the team, and I hope I don't prove to be one of the kind of signings that my football club are prone to make. I hope I can be a bit better addition to the squad than that.
We won't be taking any points off you, that's for sure, but how do you think it's going to go?
Oh, good. Well, it's definitely a big moment, isn't it, for the country. I feel it's going to be a change election. I watched what happened yesterday. Honestly, I think the Prime Minister has already made two quite big missteps here. I think he's got the date wrong, and I think he's got his slogan wrong. I just don't think it will work for him to go now, because the country isn't feeling any change in the economy. They can't see his immigration plan working. He's kind of surprised his own side as well, hasn't he? I've seen MPs, Kay, in the kind of latter part of yesterday saying, I'm just not ready for this. You know, he's not got his own troops ready and willing to go. So that just seems to be odd to me. And then on the slogan, we've got a plan. Does anyone feel that? It just feels as a loose collection of sound bites that he's sort of been running the country with. There was a plan, it was called Levelling Up, but he ripped that one up at his conference in Manchester last year. So, yeah, you know, apart from getting the date wrong and not having a slogan, you know, I'm sure he's fine. But, it doesn't feel as though it's going to be anything other than a change election to me.
Yeah, let's be honest, Labour are rubbish at winning elections.
Well, yes, I mean, we've not always done that in the way that we should, and you know, history shows that majority Labour governments coming in, they don't happen as often as any of us on my side of politics would like. And I think, though I say this is a change election, I don't think it's a 97 moment, Kay. It's kind of almost in between 92 and 97, I think. You know, I think the country is in a mode of change, but I don't think it's like fully yet completely saying, right, you know, it's Labour all the way. And I think it can be Labour all the way. It's there for Labour to really win this campaign and really bring that through. But there's more work to do, I think, from my own side, but I'm confident they can do it.
You say that because in order to win a majority of, I think, 2, you have to have a bigger swing than you had in 1997. So there's an awful lot of work to do.
Oh, there is, and I wouldn't underestimate that in any way. But I think politics today is different than 97. I worked on that 97 campaign in Labour's Millbank headquarters. I think politics, you know, I can barely kind of recognise politics today as to what it was back then. I think there's much more volatility in politics these days. I think you can get much bigger swings, bigger changes of mood. I think it's all there for Labour to win, but there is work to do, and I'm sure they will know that as well. But it does feel, when they say change election, that it is going to be one. And it just looked yesterday, didn't it? You know, the kind of optics of it. It didn't look like the Prime Minister was ready, and his own troops weren't ready, and his own announcement looked a bit shambolic. And you know, it looked like Labour were ready and got off on the right foot. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting working with you and the team at Sky, and hope I can provide some insights along the way.
OK, am I bringing the jelly babies, or are you, to get through the night?
Oh, I think that's definitely your job. I think we're in.
I thought you were going to say Uncle Joe's Midballs.
Yeah, well, we've got a loyalty there, haven't we? So you're going to have to bring those. There's going to be definitely a Wigan theme. But we're in Gary and Jamie's studio, aren't we? So we're going to have to live up. Yeah, we're going to have to sort of, you know, make sure that we provide as good insight and as a good commentary as they do.
Well, I'm sure we will. You know that they didn't know that we were going to do that promo, so their reactions were absolutely natural. I thought they were fantastic. Political historians will know that Margaret Beckett cost you the opportunity to the keys to number 10. If Keir Starmer were to come and ask you...
Is this going to be a theme? You're going to keep reminding me of these things, Kay, as we go through this
I'm sorry.
period?
It's a fact. It's an actual fact. What top tips would you give to Keir Starmer before I let you go?
Stick to the plan, win the election that you're in, just focus on the moment now. Be yourself, the Keir I know and people meet, he's absolutely what you would want in a Prime Minister. Decent, down to earth, competent, capable, and actually, as he says more about where he wants to take the country, I think people will see that he's the right man to lead Britain forward from this quite difficult moment we've been living through.
We'll see. Andy Burnham, looking forward to working with you. Thank you very much.
And you too.